this is Wilson, MUFC. Alright, what's going on United? I have seen on Steven Olsen, I've seen on the United Stands, I've seen on the Full-Time Devils, also known as Jennifer Paddock. I say, what I think. Yeah, I do think Tannock is losing the dressing room. The players, his own players, losing faith towards the manager. I understand this. Last season, Ten Hag dealt with Ronaldo, the Cristiano Ronaldo situation here. Slagged him off during the Piers Morgan and concerned, and then obviously he's got released, Ronaldo did, and then obviously now still going on, is the Gene Sandro saga. What's happening with them? He's reporting things like rumored or reported that he could be on his way out of the club, could be on his way out to Juventus for less than 70 mil. He's going to cost about £36 million for Juventus going for him. But understand this. Some of you need to understand that we should off backed Ten Hag. It's not really his fault what's going on with the changing room, the dressing room, all that. It's not his fault. The ones who should be all to blame is the players, because I'm sorry, but if they don't fight for the badge, why play for the team? Why play for the club? Because the ways I'm seeing that, Tanaka is the one who picked the lineup to the players who perform at training, but when it comes to doing focusing on matches, we keep letting our opponents do attack, and every time we score, we lose our defense. We lose our midfield to our opponents, and that's when they can actually attack us and actually score. It's like we shouldn't lose goals, or we shouldn't have. And the way I'm seeing is that last week on Saturday night match against Newcastle, I watched the match and I'm saying this now. That was a cheat. Newcastle cheated because during the first half, Newcastle has fouled us so many times. And if the one foul was from one of the Newcastle players who fouled fucking who was it? I can't remember who he fouled on. Bruno. He should get a red card straight away. I'm sorry, that was a red card. If someone did that to me, say how it feels that someone did that to the referee would be in pain because the studs is on his fucking foot, and he could cause an injury. And the referee says, no, it's not a foul. It's not a red. It's not ill. Like, I'm sorry, that's a red card. Because, like, the game against the Copenhagen, Marcus got a fucking red card for something that first he didn't mean to. Second, he didn't actually look at the player. He was so focusing on the ball, he wasn't actually mean to do it to him. And then, obviously, got red carded. And there was no VAR involved, no overturn of that foul, because I'm sorry, the way I'm seeing that Newcastle cheated and the referee just simply let them to cheat. It feels like no matter whoever's the on pitch referees is always be the ones them causing us the wins. And then they might be referees, but it feels like what the whole team, what team we going against. It feels to me that that referee is a whole back team, our opponents, and then that's us losing games. That's us not focusing. The way I'm seeing is that it's not just the manager's fault; it's also the fucking players. They should be the one who should be fighting for the badge instead of fighting themselves. It feels like they play individually, not as a team. Like doing the Suarez, for example, Ten for Suarez brought out teamwork. He brought out attacking football, who actually work as a team. And then doing Suarez for 2 seasons, he was doing poorly in the second season, and then obviously he kept his job and actually brought the team back together. And I'm saying that Ten Hag shouldn't get the sacked for something that he's trying his fucking best, and he is trying is best to help the team to move this team forward. And next week, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the deal being depend on paper, deal sorted is completed, and he is taking a 25% minority stake. Actually, he's the one who's doing all the sport and all the footballing things, really. And he's also shown out who should be the director of football, who should be the CEO of the club. All that he's getting everything dealt with before we end in the transfer window. We're only like a month away. We're only about 3 weeks away till the transfer window reopens. Because when the window opens, we have to go in for signings. Not short term signings, we need to go in for signings. Smash signings, and that should be perfect. And I do. And I do hope that I keep this job, and I do think hoping that I actually do get backed by the manager, because if Sergio willing to back Ten I can actually work with Ten I can actually help him. And as long as Jean Blanc Claude comes in to United and helped Eric to actually bring the right kind of players who fit in this type of style of football, happy days, because we got the right kind of players we need. With Marcus, I don't know what's going on with him. He's not the Marcus Rashford who scored 30 plus goals last season. Last season, he scored 30 goals, and now he's only scored about 2, 3. That's it. It's not Rashford. He should be like cut inside, give the right kind of passes, all that. Even Bruno is not doing this well in form, because even he should be giving the right kind of pass. He gave the right kind of pass to Holland, gave the right kind of pass, right kind of passes to Martial or Ganacho or whoever's in the right wing. The problem is that we are too open at defense, meaning the midfield. Our forward line, I do think we need another forward to actually do well. With me, I don't think we need to go in for a forward, because I do think that we do need a player who could translate a player into the centre forward role. And I could think of so many different names who could do it. But it's only been one named. One player I could think of who has the pace, who could start as a massive role, who actually could do something about it. And the only one player I could think of who has the pace to actually outrun his opponents is Ganacho. Because you think about it, if you're playing Ganacho as a centre forward and actually give the right kind of passes, actually get into the box, actually score goals, and actually do them, and actually he can score so many goals this season. Because, yeah, his idol is Ronaldo, his team is Lionel Messi. And internationally, obviously, but I do think we need to go for a right kind of science in the January, and I do think Thailand need to get back. I do think there's mentality need to get sorted out in the changing rooms, because I do think that once Sergio does sign for United and actually finally buy Manu, I do think that Sergio could probably come in and actually make a difference. Yes, to me, I did want to Qatari take over. I really want to Sheikh to say, I really want the Glazer goals. But now we can't do much. We have to stick with Sergio. And if Sergio does well and actually impresses us fans, I gave us the fans what we want, and bring back our kind of football back, bring back the old United, and actually going in for the glory days, bringing help the manager out, not the owner choose what signings he wants, when it should be the owner should be work with the manager and actually discuss what signings he wants, because and then putting plans in place towards what kind of project, because the guys hasn't even once for since retired that he hasn't put they have got any like plans in forward to the fucking team. They haven't thought about a thing about that. They just like kept it is. And that's how much that they put the club in debt. They haven't really used their own money. They used the bank money. They took a loan out to buy Manu. But look at Sir Jeb, he's willing to use his own kind of money, his own money from his own company, Ineos, instead of build a debt up for the debt on the Ineos, not United. I do hope that Old Trafford do get redeveloped in the summer and actually get refurbished and actually have new staff in the training car in the Carrington training grounds. I do hope we could do so. But right now, we do need to get in the top four. I do think target the top four, get in the Champions League players, and let's see if there's a plan put in place with UEFA to allow Man U to play in the Champions League, even if Nice does get through. I do think as long as both clubs will add shared ownership between such that they put in two separate groups and don't face against each other, except when it comes to the semis or the quarterfinals, that's fine. Or the finals, because we can't do much. I do think things need to get sorted out. Because I do think the first thing we do need to sort out, we got a game tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Wednesday, we got a match against Chelsea. And I do think we could have a chance to beat Chelsea. I could think that we could beat Chelsea. It's not really a problem because Chelsea's not doing pretty well at the moment. They have got the not just the signings, but they have got the ownership that Chelsea had fucking good enough. And I do think with Chelsea they ain't spending smart there. As long as you learn to spend smart in the windows, in the transfer windows, happy fucking days for me. 'Cause I do think as long as we go in for the right kind of players and actually bring the right ones, we should be alright in the windows. And as long things get dealt with, because I do think when Searching comes in, first thing he was going to try and see if we could sort of the old James Sancho bro saga, see if there's a way that he could get Sancho apologize to Eric for all the things he said on what he tweeted on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, all that. Saying he's a scapegoat just because he didn't play against Arsenal and then obviously saw the changing rooms and actually get things dealt with. Because if they're not happy, this put in place. If you're not happy, just go. Simply just go. You leave, we sell you, you go in the January transfer window, and then we go in and bring in your replacements in. If you don't want to fight for the club, just go. Simple as that. Just leave. We're not forcing you to stay. Just leave. You don't want to stay for the club. Because players who should play for the club should fight for the badge, not themselves. If you don't fight for the badge, you're fighting yourselves. You've been not working with the manager, not working with your coach, nothing. They should fight for the badge. The history of Manchester United. You meant to play for the team, not you against the team. I hope you guys actually understand where I'm coming from. Can you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell? I share this onto social media like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Tagged, or Instagram. So many different new social media you guys will help me to get this channel up to 500 subs. Currently at this moment in time, I got 3 subs in this. And go and subscribe to my other channel, Sonic Free Gaming. That link will be in the description below. And like my other pages and follow me on that. See you guys next time. This is Sonic Freak. See you guys next time. Good night, goodbye, and good night. Bang.